Hello, this is Nick from OrganizedRemains.com reviewing Broken Age Part 1. It's available for $24.99 on PC, Mac, and Linux. Also, this price comes with Part 2, which comes out later this year. This review is going to be spoiler-free. So to give you the bare bones of this story, it's about the quest to figure out the lives of two teenagers, Vella and Shay. There's two different main characters that you can switch to at any time in the game. So if you're playing as Shay for a while and you get bored of him, you can switch to Vella at any time. You won't get bored though, and if you're like me, you'll get glued to one character until you finish their part and then move on to the other character. I'm a big fan of point-and-click adventure games, and Broken Age is exactly that. You point around, you click around, pick up items, use items, and talk to people. A great story is a must when it comes to point-and-click adventure games, and usually humor is a big plus for me. Broken Age is a great example of fantastic storytelling. I felt connected to the characters, and it made me laugh numerous times. The voice acting is also top-notch, and same with the music. I'm also a big fan of the art style. I always mention this when it comes to point-and-click adventure games, even though, to many, it's not a big deal. You can double-click and automatically travel to the next part of the map. Yes. I'm not sure why, but only half of point-and-click games allow you to do this. Sure, it doesn't take a while for the character to walk from one side to the other, but when you gotta keep going back and forth to figure out a puzzle, it can become time-consuming. So this is a big plus for me. The puzzles in Broken Age were pretty easy for the most part. Sometimes point-and-click games can get very difficult, but I got through Broken Age with no problem. That doesn't mean the puzzles are bad, the puzzles just were fair, and there was no puzzle where I had to memorize a number or color pattern. Not that there's anything wrong with having to write down a number sequence, it was just nice not being stuck at one part of the game for a while. Final say, it took me a little under 4 hours to get to the ending of Part 1. I really enjoyed the first part, and I think you should buy it if you're a fan of point-and-click adventure games. Sure, I'm judging this by only the first half of the game, but I had a blast playing through it. I can't complain about anything. Broken Age is exactly what I like when it comes to point-and-click adventure games. This is Nick from OrganizedRemains.com.